Hello my students. In the last class I started the chapter number 4, that is Earth structure, from the unit 2, and I explained these properties: temperature, pressure, density. These properties I explained, and I explained how these three things are interlinked and how these three things are inside of our Earth. So today I will going to explain you the rest of the part of this chapter. Then the rest of the part of this chapter is the structure of our Earth, of the Earth. So this is a picture of the structure of inside of our Earth. We can see there are three parts like core, this is mantle, this is crust. Now I am going to show you, I am going to draw a picture and I am going to show you by this picture and going to explain you these three parts of our Earth. Let's start that. See that this is the three part of our Earth structure. First one is the crust, second one is the mantle, and third one is the core. So now I will draw a structure of our Earth here like that. So this is a picture of the structure of the Earth. Here that is this three part. This part is called the core. This part is called the mantle, and this part is called the crust. So now I will explain you these three parts. So here you can understand these are the upper part of our Earth's surface. Now our first is our part is the crust. So here I will write crust, and I will take that portion that is our crust. That is our crust, first portion, upper part of the of our Earth, that is called crust or the lithosphere. It is also called the lithosphere. So this lithosphere, this litho means the rock, lithos meaning the rock. So here these two part is the made up with the some rocks totally. So this is called the lithosphere. So, and this portion, this total portion is, total depth is the 6 kilometer to 48 kilometer. This total. Now here is the two part. First the upper part of the crust. This is the upper part of the crust. This upper part is continents. this is the continents, and this is the lower part, this is the oceans. These two things, the upper part, this is the ocean, the upper part, this is the continents, and the lower part, this is the ocean. So you can understand the continents are over on the floating on the oceans. So these two parts, and now I will explain here how they are floating. The continents are floating on the oceans. See that this oceanic part, this is made up with the basaltic rock. Or basaltic layer, and this is granitic layer. So we got two layers. One is the granitic layer, another one is the basaltic layer. There is two parts. One is the continents and another next one is the basaltic, and this is granitic is the less heavier than the basaltic. That is why granite rock is the less heavier than the basaltic rock. That is why upper part of the crust is the continent and the lower part of the crust is the ocean, and that is how the continent is the floating on the oceans. So here is another two things is there, two part. This part, the upper part here means this upper part, and these are the lower part. These two parts you can see now, understand. This part is the Sheol, and this part is the Shema. Why I am writing here like that I will tell you. So here is the two thing, another components is here, Si and Al. First one is the Cl, SiAl, Cl, and the second one is the Sima, Sima, Sima. So here the Cl is the with the made up of Cl means Si means silica or the silicon, or Al, the symbol of the silica is Si, and here that is the symbol of the Al, means aluminium. This is the Al is the aluminium. So with the help of the Al and with the help of the Si made SiAl, that is Cl, and that is the granitic rock. That granitic rock is that is granitic rock. Granitic with the made up with the granitic rock, that is, so it is granitic layer. So that is that part. That part is the Cl, SiAl, SiAl. So Si means the silicon or the silica, Al means the aluminium. So together that silicon or silica plus aluminium, it made the Cl, that is the granitic rock. So what I said, now I will come to the Sima, Again here is also silica or the silicon plus that is magnesium. That is magnesium. So see that Si and Ma. So Si Ma is made Sima. Here it made Sial, SiAl. SiMa. Actually magnesium, that is Mg, but here they are taken the first two letter, that is Sima. So what is the crust? Now you can understand the crust portion. First crust portion you can understand. This portion, this Cl, density of this Cl is 2.7. That is the density of the Cl. Density of the Cl is the 2.7 and density of the Sima is the 2.95. That is the density of the Sima. So you can understand which one is heavier than that. So Cl is the part of the continent part, that is made up with the granite layer, and the Cl is the part of the ocean part. So that is made up with the basaltic layer. So these are the two part of the crust. One is the first is the continents, second one is the oceans. Ocean is made up with granite, continent is made up with granite and ocean is made up with basalt. And here the main two part is Cl and Sima. Cl means silicon plus aluminium, it's come to Cl, and Sima means silicon plus magnesium, it come to Sima. And Cl, the density of the Cl is the 2.7 and the density of the Sima is the 2.9. So which one is heavier? Sima. So Sima is in the down portion and Cl is the upper portion. These total parts and this upper part means this is the upper crust and this is the lower crust. So this total portion is called the crust, total portion. So here when you will draw the picture, that time you have to do like that. That is the crust. Here you have to divide another line. This total portion is the crust. Here you have to do any sign or you have to color, any color you have to use. I will give you the picture. So these are the two part. First part is the upper part, that is Sima. So first we read the crust. The upper part of the crust is Cl, lower part of the crust is Sima. One thing I want to tell you, why this Cl is in the upper part and Sima is the lower part? Because see here, Si means the silicon are both same here. In the both part, silicon are the same. But here is the another component is here, another material, that is the aluminium, and here is the magnesium. Aluminium is the less heavier than the magnesium. Magnesium is much heavier. So magnesium, that is why magnesium is in the down part, means the lower crust, that is Cl. And aluminium is the less heavier, so it is in the upper part. See, so that is why Cl is in the upper part and Sima is in the lower part. So now I hope you have understand about the crust. This is the crust. One interesting thing about the crust is the under the continent part. Okay, under the continent part, that is the no, sorry, not in the continent part, no, under the mountain part. Yes, mountain is the part of the continent. So under the mountain part, the crust portion is the thickest, but under the sea, that if that is a sea, if I am drawing here, these are the water, these are the sea, and under this sea, this is the crust. Under this sea, this is water, and under this sea, this total things is the ocean. This is the bed of the ocean. This is called the bed of the ocean. This bed of the ocean is made up with the crust, this part, and this part is thinnest. But the if that is mountain, under part of this the crust, sorry, not that, see here, drawing again, this part under the mountain, here it is part, this part is the thickest, this part is the thickest, this part is the thinnest part. Under the ocean, crust part is the thin, and under the mountain, crust part is the thick. This is one interesting thing. And another thing, upper part of the crust, many of the upper part, it is the made up the some of the sedimentary rocks also. Some of it is made up the sedimentary rock, and the thickness of the sedimentary rocks, it's continuously varies from the up to 3.5 or 3.2 kilometer to 32 kilometer. Folded mountain, near the folded mountain. Folded mountains are like this. These are the folded mountain. These are the folded mountain. So these folded mountain, upper part of this is the uppermost part of the sedimentary rocks, and these folded mountains areas, sedimentary rocks varies up to 3.2 kilometer to 3.5 kilometer. All these things are about the crust, and each and every part of the earth, like crust, mantle, core, in the between of the of each of the both part, there are one line is there, like that line. It's the boulder line. Here, if I will draw bold line, there are two. By this line we can understand each of the between these two layers, crust and mantle, there are one line, that is the crust part, and that is the mantle part. There is a one line between the these two layers, between mantle and core, there is one line. These lines are called the discontinuities. This line is called this line, by which line we can understand this is the another part. We can understand this part is the another from that. This is called the discontinuities. Discontinuities, actually discontinuities is like that, means something is continuous when it stops and it is discontinued, that is the discontinuity. Actually in this part, there are by these parts in our art there are some waves like S wave, P wave, L wave. These are the waves. In the earthquake time, these waves can see, like secondary waves, primary waves, lateral waves. These are the waves. These waves cannot go through the each of this part. Means each and every S wave, P wave, L wave, they can go in the different by these different layers of this earth. So when it change, and when the changes the this, what I will tell, this the components will change, that time you can understand the layer is changing. So when the scientist, geographer, they research in that portion, they see in the certain portion, up to certain portion, after that the some layers are changing. When I will teach you the mantle, that time you will see here we are seeing the Cl and Cma, means the silicon, aluminum, silicon, magnesium. These components are here, these elements are here. In the mantle, these will be changed, and in there the temperature will be changed. There in the crust portion temperature is different, mantle portion temperature is different, and the core portion temperature is different. Temperature is continuously increasing up to like 1 degree centigrade in every 32 meters. If I go inside into the 32 meters, if I will go inside, then 1 degree centigrade will increase. 1 degree centigrade will increase. Inside, if I will go 32 meter, 1 degree centigrade will increase. So here, how much I will go to inside? This much the temperature will increase. In the upper part of this crust, the temperature is normal temperature, we can understand. In the lower part of this crust, there is the temperature like 200, 300, like that, up to like that. But in the mantle, there is the temperature is higher. The mantle portion, there is the temperature is the higher, like 2000 to 3000 degree centigrade. And in the core portion, there is the temperature is 4000 to 5000 degree centigrade. That is the one another things. And the density also will change according to the depth will increase, the density also will change. In the last video I said that the density, temperature and the pressure, three things are continuously interrelated. How much we will go inside, this much temperature will increase, and the pressure also will increase, because the temperature, when temperature is increased, density is increased, pressure also will increase. Like that, this is the only upper part, only upper portion of the our art we read. That is the crust portion. Now we will study. Now I will draw here the second portion, means that is the mantle portion. Here I am drawing here another, that is the mantle portion. That is the discontinuities which I draw here. These discontinuities I am drawing here. That is discontinuities. That is another discontinuities. These discontinuities is between the crust and the mantle, and this discontinuity is the between the core and the mantle. So mantle is the middle part of the art structure. Mantle is the middle part of the art. 84% is the mantle. 84% is the mantle portion. Okay. So here it is the next part is the mantle. In the mantle there is also two part. That is, if I will do like that. Here I am giving another sign, so you can understand this is the another part. So upper part of the mantle is called here is the upper part of the mantle. This is the lower part of this mantle. The upper part of this mantle called is the asthenosphere. And this is the mesosphere. This is the two part. upper part of this mantle is called asthenosphere. It is the upper part. And the lower part means the upper mantle. You can say the upper mantle is the perfect. And this is the lower mantle. So this two part is the for the mantle. This whole part is called the mantle. Whole part is called the mantle. So these two part, and there is the another name of the upper part. The upper part is upper mantle. Upper mantle and lower mantle. Also another it is called first the upper mantle is called chrophesema. Here I am writing chrophesema. Chrophesema and nephesema, these are not in your book, but this is important to know. That is why I am explaining this. Asthenosphere, mesosphere you will get in your book, but chrophesema and nephesema, this is also important. So I am telling this. First you have to know that mantle is the made up of this some of these elements like nickel, chromium, iron, silicon, magnesium. These are the elements that is the mantle is made up. Maximum part of this mantle is made up with nickel. So nickel is the Na, iron is Fe. Nickel is Na and the iron is Fe. So nickel is the nickel and the iron is the maximum is here. But not only nickel and iron is here. Here also is chromium, magnesium, silicon. These are also here. So based on these elements, here it is the name has come. First is the name has come chrophesema. Next is nephesema. See, it is that. First, that part you know. Chrophesema. Nephesema. So first you see that here, that is the upper part is Cl. So aluminium is only in the upper part of the crust. Aluminium is not in the lower part of the crust. And this is this continuous crust is coming towards the mantle. So in the mantle there is also the magnesium, I said, silicon, chromium, nickel, iron. So see that which elements, which components I said here, these are in this portion. Chrophesema. Chro means chromium, Fe means iron, Sema means Si and Ma, silicon and magnesium. Nephesema. Ni is the nickel, Fe is the iron, Sema is the silicon and magnesium. That means chromium, Fe, iron, Sema, Si, silicon, magnesium. Nephesema, nickel, iron, silicon, magnesium. So why in the upper part is chromium? Because chromium is less heavier than the nickel. So nickel is much heavier than the chromium. So chromium is in the lower mantle part, and nickel is in the lower mantle part, and the chromium is in the upper mantle part. So this is the chromium, chrophesima and nephesima. That is mantle. This part is total is the mantle, and in the mantle there is the another one thing that is between these things. Okay, discontinuities I will tell you later. And now this mantle is the depth of this mantle is the up to 40 to see in the many of the different places they are different things. Some are saying 60 to 290 kilometer up to this depth, 60 to 290 kilometer this depth. Some till the 35 to 2900 kilometer. So this is fixed, but the upper things is the sometimes it varies. So this part is the up to 700 kilometer, 60 to 60 or 40 to 700 kilometer, and 700 kilometer to 2900 kilometer is that part. Upper part is the 40 to 60 40 to 40 or 60 kilometer to 700 kilometer, and the lower mantle part is the 700 to 2900 kilometer. And this mantle part, the temperature of this mantle part is the 2000 to 3000 kilometer. Degree centigrade. 2000 to 3000 degrees centigrade. This is the total mantle part of the temperature of this total mantle part. And maximum all from this mantle part, all the energies are coming. For the volcanic eruption, for the earthquake, how much energy needed, all these energies are coming from this mantle portion. So here is the two part I have already written here. First, upper part in the mantle is the asthenosphere, and that is asthenosphere, it will come here, asthenosphere, and the mesosphere, that is the lower portion. So crust, Cialcima, mantle, asthenosphere, mesosphere. Next will be the core. Core I will explain you in the next video. Up to that, you read properly from your book, follow my video, you can understand. Open your book and listen my video, listen my words, you can understand and easily. That is not the so much tough portion. Just you have to follow word by word which I had said. Crust and mantle I explained. Core is in the next class. If anyone has any doubt, please write in the comment section of the YouTube link, or you can mark it in your book. So when school will reopen, that time I will explain you. Thank you.